Okay, guys, welcome back again to my channel. This is Mayank, and as you can see, the next book for review is Business on a Platter: What Makes Restaurants Sizzle or Fizzle Out by Anoothi Vishal. Now, this book does state about the number of the main reason why the restaurant industry or the food dining industry is a bit of a risk in India, because the return of investments in the restaurant industry is quite low. It's like if you're having a ROI of 15 or 20%, it is quite a good thing. But yes, the return on investments in the restaurant industry are quite low. And the author is she is a newspaper editor who writes about a number of she visits number of hotels, the most elite hotels in India, and she writes about the food that they serve. So this is what the book has been written by her, and she clearly says in this book that it is not that you if you are going into the restaurant business to earn with the sole aim of earning profit, please do not get into the restaurant business, because it is really a very risky business in India. It is like you should have a passion and a zeal to make your food that you prepare, that they should be eaten by people and liked by them. This should be the your main aim if you are opening up a restaurant. It's not like that you're opening up a restaurant to get some lakhs of rupees in a few months. It's not like that, because there may be some initial revenue that you have, but after that it goes down. The thing that works for the restaurant industry is that you should try to bring a good experience to the people by giving them the food that is really mouth watering for them, or they do remember your food. So this is all this author has said in this book, and number of things in this book are there. Let me just show you the contents. I'm just briefing you on this book, what makes restaurants sizzle and fizzle out. Now, in the beginning, now you can see of failures and success. Then there are a number of restaurants that have been. The author has gone to those restaurants, and she has talked. She has interviewed their heads, and they've asked, "What does your restaurant make unique? What it is that makes your restaurant so unique?" So Olive Bar and Kitchen has been talked, then has been stated, Cafe Delhi Heights, then Impresario, then Old World Hospitality, Hunger Inclusive. These all are very huge restaurants or very elite restaurants that are there in Delhi, Mumbai, and Bangalore. Then MTR Family, a very famous. You have eaten number of ready-to-eat foods from MTR. Then Riga Foods, Chakka Kandari, Kappa Chakka Kandakari. Then Specialty Restaurants. Then Yo China. Then Qualia and Camellia Punjabi and MWE Group. So there are a number of interviews. Then in part three, by the number slipping on scale over here, it's like it's not a very easy business of doing restaurant. It's not a very easy business of doing restaurant touring in India. It's a bit of a risky publicity, PR, and social media. It works, but if your food is not good, people won't return, because they have an option. They do go out very easily. They do not return. Then business of bars. This is one thing that has a special mention. And in last, what do customers want? Customers do want a good food, even though they like it's like right now the market in India is not as developed as in other Western nations, because customers also at present look on for discounts rather than looking at the value of the food. But in other places, it's not like that. It's like the people look for the value of food rather than, and they're willing to pay a huge amount for that. So it should be like that. You should not try to lessen the quality if the to lessen your cost for that. You should keep your food level at a particular you should keep your food taste at a particular level, and that is what the customer want. This is what this author has said in this book. So it's a good book. You may read it for the persons who are looking in for opening up a restaurant business in India. This book is for you. But there is one issue, that it just is uh, a book that summarizes the scenario in one of the top hotels or restaurants in India. It has not talked about it has not stated anything about the midsection and the lower section. So, this is what this book has. And so, thank you. This is your Anoothi Vishal by Business on a Platter book summary. Thank you.